Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol and this is going to be an energy reading for the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini for the month of April. I hope you all had a very good March month. It was very interesting with the Mercury retrogrades, and these cards are just flying out now like they have been. Wow, it's funny because I've just done several readings and I've been sitting here shuffling these cards and the same cards are coming out. That's really interesting. Okay, so 4 cards for the month of April. The first one says, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So this is telling me that there is something that you have been afraid to show because maybe you were afraid of how people were going to view you. There may have been something about your mission that you're doing that you've been afraid to do because you're afraid of what family, friends, things like that were going to say. What this is saying is that if this is something that you really want to do and you feel like this is your mission and you feel like this is your sole purpose, show everybody the real you. Don't be afraid, because if it's something that is you, then that is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And along with that, the second card says you're very close to achieving your goal. So this is telling me that whatever it is that you're doing, as long as you can make sure that you're authentic and you're showing everybody who you really are, you are this close to getting what you want. Whatever you do, don't give up. And the third card is saying the same thing. It says conclusions are within reach. So what this is telling me is that the conclusion that we want is right there. We're that close. We're close to achieving our goal. We just have to make sure that we show everyone who we really are. But it's sitting right there. It's so close. We can touch it. We can taste it. And this is exactly what just came out for the fire signs. And I swear I shuffled this deck, but it's really interesting how the same theme is running through the month of April, pretty much for every single sign that's coming up. So that tells me that these energies in the month of April are going to be very, very strong. Some of these energies are going to force us to make decisions, and now that we're out of Mercury retrograde, communication is going to be better. We are going to be better able to tell our truth, speak our purpose, tell people what we want, release what we've been trying to release. It's going to be easier to do in the month of April, and that's why I'm sensing that these things are going to come up. So there's going to be endings of things. There's going to be beginnings of things. All of these things are going to come to fruition because now it can. Mercury retrograde made sure all of that stuff, all that negative stuff was cleared out. And now we're at a point where we can actually start seeing the results from it. Fourth card says, work through your fears. And to me, this is kind of going along with the first card, show the real you. And I think I said that. Any fear that you may have of showing people who you are needs to go by the wayside right now, because I'm also getting that these energies in April are kind of going to force you to make a decision. It's going to force you to make sure that you're speaking your truth and that you're being you, and that if you hold back on doing this, it may be a little longer for you to manifest what you want. So at this point, I'm getting that we all need to take a step back, take a deep breath, go within, make sure that whatever we're doing is what we really, really want, because remember, we have the ability to manifest. Everything that we want is right there. We just have to wait for it to come through. And so it's very important what our thoughts are saying about us. If we are thinking of fear, if we're thinking of what people are going to say, then that's what we're going to manifest. So it's very important during this time period that we stay positive, that we make sure that we are emanating positivity, we are in a high vibration, because that will ultimately help us to manifest what we want. So this clarifier I'm going to pull from the Wild Offering Oracle by Tasha Silver. And then my next one's going to be from the Whispers of Healing Guidebook by Angela Hartford. One card, please, for the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Excuse my cats. They're going crazy in here while I'm doing this, probably because they feel like it's too quiet. One card, please, for the air signs to clarify this reading. Take that one. Okay, this card says solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. I think that this totally sums up this reading. This is talking about making sure that you're embracing your inner you, your guidance, your inner divine. Make sure that you're going within, that you're meditating, that you're concentrating, that you're making sure of exactly what you want. And this is saying that if you can do that, everything's going to fall into place. The people that you need to make sure that whatever you are wanting is manifest are going to come to you. You won't have to force it. You won't have to chase it. It'll just be there. It'll show up, and it'll be so easy that you're going to look back on it and you're going to say, wow, I really didn't realize it was going to be that easy to do this. And so I'm getting that there is a sense of making sure that whatever you're doing is definitely you. And I'm getting that it's really, really important right now. If you're not sure what you're doing, make sure that you go within. Make sure that you meditate. Make sure that you ask to see if you can find out exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because what I'm getting is that many of us are really, really close to doing it, but we may just need that little nudge by the universe saying, okay, yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing. So what this is telling me is that if we actually go within ourselves and we concentrate, we'll be able to find that little nudge that helps us figure out exactly what it is that we're supposed to be doing. And if we can do that, we'll be able to do all of the things that we're trying to do. If you're trying to manifest abundance, you'll be able to manifest abundance. If you're trying to manifest a situation, you'll be able to manifest it. But it's going to be a matter of making sure that it is what you want and that you're relying on yourself and your own inner guidance and making sure that you're concentrating on it. Because if you listen to your inner guidance and you meditate and you truly figure out what it is that you want, you will not be steered wrong, and everybody will come along to make sure that it happens. So again, thank you for watching this reading. Again, my name is Carol. I will be doing another reading for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you for the May readings. Thank you and God bless.